Hi, my name is Dan Rudman, and I welcome you to Eureka's Dose of Science. I'm a toxicologic pathologist, and I'm excited to introduce you to Lise Bertrand, one of our pathologists today. She's going to be talking, and I'm going to be asking her questions about artificial intelligence, which may be a punchline when it comes to generating art, but in the sciences, it has proven itself to be a useful tool in the hands of experts like Lise. In the preclinical realm, digital pathology is one area where AI has proven invaluable at speeding up the process of early drug development. Recently, Charles River entered into a partnership with Deciphex to use their Patholytics preclinical platform and to work together on new deep learning tools to make the pathologist's job easier. So, Lise, what was the scientific vision of this partnership with Deciphex?
Well, this partnership is all about taking pathology to the next level. Charles River has decades of experience in drug discovery, in drug development, and it's the world's largest group of toxicology pathologists in industry. Deciphex developed the Patholytics platform, as you said, and this platform is a software that is truly adapted to the peculiarities of the pathology workflow in the non-clinical setting. Both companies share the same vision. They strive for scientific excellence, and the whole goal is to deliver accurate results faster. This is enabled by the digitalization of pathology evaluation, fit for purpose tools, and real-time feedback from pathologists to the software makers, which is really an added value. And this platform is compatible with the integration of AI-based tools, which takes the pathology evaluation process to the future. And the future is happening now, really.
Really interesting, Lise. Thank you. I know AI and digital work is used like at dentist offices and radiology offices, even in human pathology. And it's really interesting. And probably all of everyone paying attention today has probably experienced this type of interaction somehow in their day-to-day work. Can you tell me a little bit more about how this kind of non-clinical pathology platform works with Deciphex and how does it really help you and other pathologists in their job?
So I can go straight to the specimen I'd like to, to analyze. I can enter my findings in my computer. If I have doubts, I can take pictures for future reference or for comparison in the same study. So that's very handy because it's a lot, the pathology evaluation, is very much an iterative process, and it's all about going back and forth, comparing treated animals to controls. So in a digitized workflow, that's really something that it enables me to be much faster in my evaluation. I can also call a peer and screen share instantly or send them screenshots. And that's really great because even though I'm remote, I like to have my peers' opinions on difficult cases so I don't feel isolated in a way. And I can instantly get this second opinion or even share with sponsors outside of the company interesting findings.
Tell us a little bit more about artificial intelligence and why it's suited for pathology.
AI models can guide the pathologists to areas of interest on a tissue section. It can generate quantitative data, for example, a mitotic index, whereas pathologists have until now mostly generated very high value data, but only semi-quantitative data.
So it sounds like these tools almost will just kind of help pathologists make decisions. So if you had to put your kind of magic ball in front of you and kind of predict where digital pathology and AI is going to be 10 years from now, what would you predict?
We will have many more endpoints integrated with each other, not just pathology, but other toxicology endpoints. And that will take us to yet another level where we can leverage all the data we gather in our studies and reach conclusions quickly, efficiently, with higher quality.
Lise, it's been wonderful talking to you. Really excited about some of the information you shared with us today. I think it's going to be a really golden age for pathology in the future. We've seen it with our medical pathology colleagues. We've seen it with radiology and other medical fields where both the digitization of our data as well as the application of artificial intelligence is really making an impact. So excited to hear in the future what you and others at Charles River and outside of Charles River can do in this field. So thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.